lovely individuals. Today we'll be finishing up the Genesis chapters 1 through 10. That being 9 and 10, because I couldn't record longer. Maybe I could. I don't know. I haven't tested it yet. But anyway, let's just hop right into it, Chapter 9. God's covenant with Noah. Then God blessed Noah and his sons, saying to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number and fill the earth. The fear and dread of you will fall upon all the beasts of the earth and all the birds of the air, upon every creature that moves along the ground, and upon all the fish in the sea. They are given to your hands, everything that lives and moves to be food for you, just as I have gave you the green plants, and I now give you everything. But you must not eat meat that still has its lifeblood still in it. And for your lifeblood I will surely demand an accounting. I will demand an accounting from every animal and from every man too. I will demand an accounting for the life of his fellow man. Whoever sheds the blood of man, by man shall his blood be shed, for the image of God has God made man. As for you, be fruitful and increase in number, multiply on the earth and increase upon it." Then God said to Noah and his sons with him, "I now establish my covenant with you, with your descendants after you." Oh, I caught it. I now establish my covenant with you and with your descendants after you, and with every living creature that was with you, the birds and the livestock and the wild animals, all those that came out of the ark. With you, every living creature on earth, I establish my covenant with you. Never again will all life be cut off by the waters of a flood. Never again will there be a flood to destroy the earth. And God said, "This will be the sign of the covenant I am making between you and me and you, and every living creature with you, a covenant for all generations to come. I've set my rainbow in the clouds, and it will be the sign of the covenant between me and the earth. Whenever I bring clouds over the earth and the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will remember my covenant." Wait, where was I? "Between me and you, and all living creatures of every kind. Never again will the waters of a flood to destroy all life. Whenever the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will see it and remember the everlasting covenant between God and all living creatures of every kind on the earth." So God said to Noah, "This is the sign of the covenant I have established between me and all life on earth." The sons of Noah. The sons of Noah who had come out of the ark were Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Ham was the father of Canaan. These were the 3 sons of Noah. And from them came the people who scattered all over the earth. Noah, a man of the soil, proceeded to plant a vineyard, and when he drank some of its wine, he became drunk and lay uncovered in his tent. Ham, the father of Canaan, saw his father's naked butt cheeks and told his 2 brothers outside. But Shem and Japheth took a garment and laid it across their shoulders, and they walked backwards and covered their father's naked butt cheeks. Their faces were turned the other way so that they would not see their father's naked butt cheeks. When Noah awoke from this wine and found out what his youngest son had done to him, he said, "Cursed be Canaan, the lowest of slaves. He will..." Can my grandma, stop dying in the next room? Will he be to his brothers? He also said, "Blessed be the Lord, the God of Shem. May Canaan be the slave of Shem. May God extend the territory of Japheth. May Japheth live in the tents of Shem. May Canaan be his slave." After the flood, Noah lived 350 years, and altogether Noah lived 950 years. And then he died. Chapter 10. The Table of Nations. This is the account of Shem, Ham, and Japheth, Noah's sons, who themselves had sons after the flood. The Japhethites. Gotta spit on my lens. Japhethites. The sons of Japheth: Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshesh, and Tyros. The sons of Gomer: Ashkenaz, Repath, and Togarmah. The sons of Javan: Elisha, Tarnish, and Kittim, and the Rodanim, from which the maritime people spread out in their territories by their clans within their nations, each with its own language. The Hamites, the sons of Ham, Cush, Mizraim, Put, and Canaan. The sons of Cush, Seba, Havilah, Sebta, Rama, and Sebdeka. The sons of Rama, Sheba, and Dedan. Cush was the father of Nimrod, who grew to be a mighty warrior on the earth. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord. That is why he said, like Nimrod, a mighty hunter before the Lord. The first centers of his kingdom were Babylon, Erech, Akkad, and Calneh, and Shinar. From the land that went to Assyria, where he built Nineveh, Rebothair, Kala, and Rezin, which is between Nevaeh and Kala. That's the great city. Mizraim was the father of the Ludites, Anamites, Leabites, Naphanites, Pathrazites, Calusites, from whom the Philistines came, and Caphtorites. Canaan was the father of Sidon, his firstborn, and the Hittites, Jebusites, Amorites, Girgashites, Hivites, Arkites, Sinites, Ardavites, Zemorites, and Hamathites. Later, the Canaanite clans scattered, and the borders of Canaan reached from Sidon towards Gerar as far as Gaza, and towards Sodom, Gomorrah, Admah, and Zeboim as far as Lasha. These are the sons of Ham by their clans and languages and their territories and nations. The Semites. The sons were also born to Shem, whose older brother was Japheth. Shem was the ancestor to all the sons of Eber, the sons of Shem. Elam, Asher, Arphaxad, Lud, and Aram. The sons of Aram, Uz, Hul, Gether, and Meshesh. Arphaxad was the father of Selah, and Selah was the father of Eber. 2 sons were born to Eber. One was named Peleg, because in the time the earth was divided, his brother's name was Joktan. Joktan was the father of Olomadad, Selah, Hazarmaveth, Jerah, Hadram, Uzal, Dikla, Opal, Arambiel, Sheba, Ophir, Hala, and Jobab. These were all the sons of Joktan. The region where they lived stretched from Mesha towards Sephir and the eastern hill country. These are the sons of Shem by their clans and languages and their territories and nations. These are the clans of Noah's sons, according to their lines of descent within their nations, from which the nations spread out over the earth after the flood. Bye-bye.